Because of the name, you would think that a Karen can only be female, but an obnoxious, rude, self-entitled jerk isn't something exclusive to women. Of course not. We all know some middle-aged guy who likes to get his panties in a knot because someone isn't following the rules. And thanks to advancements in modern technology, we can watch these psychos in all their glory. Hello again, Most Amazing Top 10 family. I'm your host, Chad Arena, and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. Today we will be spiraling down a rabbit hole of videos you love to hate with our list of top 10 scary male Karen freakouts. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell, and stick around for the whole list because I'm going to be answering some questions from my Instagram inbox. If you want me to answer any of your questions, you can hit me up through the gram. And right before we get into this list, I would like to give a huge shout out to our sponsor. And today's video is sponsored by Loot Crate. This is perfect for anyone who loves collecting themed content and wants to add more to their collection. It doesn't matter what you're into, whether it's anime, superheroes, aliens, Loot Crate will have a box for you. How it works is each month they will send you a different box, each one with a new theme. The box we received is in the theme of Fright. I mean, it's perfect for this channel, right? Here are some of my favorite things that we got from the box. We got a little Ash from Evil Dead, complete with his little chainsaw hand. I love this so much. And we also got a plushie. We got a plushie with Leatherface plushie, which is so cute. I didn't know they could make Leatherface cute. I thought that was impossible. And something that I feel that is really personalized for me is this Overlook Hotel notebook. I can pack so many jokes in here. Also, if there's ever a month that you're not interested in, you can cancel or skip that month, no problem. For those of you who want to jump into Loot Crate right now, you can use the offer code TOP10 to get 15% off. Also, thank you so much to Loot Crate for sponsoring this video and sending us all this cool stuff. And without taking any longer, let's get into this video. Coming at number 10, we have male Karen is freaking out about pants. We're gonna kick off this list with a male Karen who snapped because he went into a dry cleaner's and the dry cleaner gives him pants that he says aren't his. Now, if this is true, it could be very frustrating, but that doesn't mean you get to react like this.
I have 2 pairs of Claiborne. Two pairs of Claiborne. I don't give a you can record this if you want.
That is only a small chunk of the video. The guy starts knocking stuff over and screaming at the guy. He starts making racist remarks like, "I'm so tired of you people." And here's the thing, dude, they're just pants. You can go in and ask for the pants that are supposed to be yours, and if they screwed up, this is not the way to respond. This guy's acting like a child that didn't get his flavor of ice cream. Later in the video, he asked the guy to delete the video, even though he says, "I don't care if you record this." Funny how when you come to your senses and realize how crazy you are being, you don't want people to see you like that. Well, eventually the cops come in to get this dude taken out of the store. All of this is over a pair of pants. Coming in number 9, we have male Karen can't drive. This is one of the weirdest interactions I have ever seen. So just to give you guys a breakdown, our male Karen cut off someone who's filming this video. The person filming gave him a thumbs up because when someone drives like an idiot, you should get to do something sarcastic in response. I feel like that's very fair. Well, the male Karen tells him to pull over and then they start doing this.
What did I do?
Don't put your thumbs up!
You cut me off.
I'll beat the out of you, you don't shut up!
You're cutting me off?
Don't ever do that to me!
One of the craziest parts about this video is at first the male Karen thought he gave him the finger and this guy filming says, "I gave you the thumbs up." And then the male Karen is still mad, even though he just cut the guy off and then the dude gave him a thumbs up. He's willing to go to jail for this. What is going on through your mind? This dude needs to get off the high fructose corn syrup and take a meditation class because I can tell just from listening to his scream that his heart is going to crap out on him any day now. Coming in at number 8, we have male Karen manages the pool. This is one of my favorite male Karen videos just because of how whiny this guy is. Let me give you guys a little backstory before we get into this video. So this male Karen is telling a girl that she's not allowed to use the pool that is part of the building because she doesn't live in the building. But here's the thing, she does live in the building, but he wants her to provide ID. But buddy, you're the maintenance guy. You don't get to ask people if they live in the building. Well, this is how he reacts to her not supplying paperwork.
It says you can't be here past 10 o'clock, and I see you and your family up here all the time past 10
I manage this pool and I keep things clean here and I fix things. Now get out!
You can't follow your own rules?
Listen to that scream! I feel like I'm having a flashback to being a toddler and wanting to stay up past my bedtime. Coming in at number 7, we have male Karen is anti-Black Lives Matter. A woman is going around her neighborhood putting up Black Lives Matter posters. This male Karen starts coming through and tearing them down because he doesn't think there should be a movement. What's crazy is that he agrees the murder of George Floyd was wrong, but he can't understand why people would want to stand up for racial equality.
Black Lives Matter, going around preaching. What a bunch of.
I would appreciate. Watch your language in front of my children.
Care.
This is wild. It's wild that people are pushing back against a movement that's just saying Black Lives Matter. We can't even have that. Coming in number 6, we have male Karen is too drunk. A male Karen comes into a liquor store pretty drunk and he thinks that he can start giving the people who work there some lip. They politely ask him to calm down and he doesn't like that very much, so he starts to insult all the people who work there, and then it turns into this.
I'm suing your mother, I want to sue your father. I swear to God. And guess what? You won't work anywhere in America. Guess what? My wife is the biggest criminal defense.
They tried to get him to leave, but I guess there's no way that he was going to walk out there without his booze. Baby needs his bottle. The guy just keeps insulting them and making some very strange threats about how he's going to sue everyone. Eventually they tell him that the police are on the way and he gets out of there pretty quickly. Coming in number 5, we have male Karen is getting accusatory. It should be no surprise that there is a male Karen who wants to pass judgment on people that he knows nothing about. He comes into the gym in his building and he starts accusing people in there of not being from the building. But how would they have gotten in there? Did they hack into the fob system to get into the gym?
I'm a tenant in the building. Are you?
We're all tenants in this building.
What office?
Don't worry about that. I don't know what's saying.
What office?
So we have an office here and this guy came and...
Like, dude, even if they weren't from the building, who cares? I mean, it seems like these guys are, because they are very confident about staying there, and I love how they stand their ground and they don't tell this dude anything. You don't get to know where these guys work, dude. That's not part of your job. Coming in at number 4, we have male Karen likes to be fussy. So a male Karen was doing some grocery shopping and then he went to pay. The person at the counter informs him that they're only accepting cash at the self-checkout because there's a virus spreading. I don't know if you guys know this, but money is one of the dirtiest things on the planet. And instead of going to the self-checkout or paying by card at the counter, he starts to make this scene and film the manager.
Well, so you can go over there and you can put your cash in your self-checkout. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I came to the till. You told me to come to the till.
Like, dude, this is such an easy fix. Also, if this is what you choose to stand up for, what are you doing? There's poverty all over the world. Billionaires are buying people, and the planet is dying, but your stance is going to be for cash at the counter. Coming in at number 3, we have male Karen doesn't understand safety. This one is so bizarre. A group of teenagers on a skiing snowboarding mountain are informing a dad that he and his kids should hang out in another area of the hill because they're standing and playing right where the jump landing is. You see how that would be extremely unsafe, and instead of saying, wow, thank you for warning us, we will for sure move, he acts like this.
Go. It's not your park. You're literally chill out. Dude, you guys. I got videotaping. Oh my god, it's so cool to videotape it.
Eventually, this Karen gets kicked off the hill because he couldn't follow some simple rules that are for his own safety. Coming in at number 2, we have male Karen goes full toddler. This male Karen has gone to pick up something at what looks like a grocery store, and I think they screwed up his order or something, but hey, that happens in life. Well, instead of waiting like an adult, he decides that he is going to do the absolutely insane instead.
God damn it! Give me the order right now!
I don't know if he realizes this, but acting like a 6-year-old having a mental breakdown doesn't make your stuff come any faster. And coming in at the number 1 spot, we have racist Karen is on a rant. I wanted to share this one so more people could see this racist face. This guy went into a business and they didn't have change, so he called the person working there the N-word.
Cause you don't have. You
I've been here 3 times.
Why? So why are you crying after you call me a? Why are you crying?
Because you ain't gonna receive for service.
Because what?
He goes on to say, fetch me some water, boy. This is disgusting on every level, and thanks to the internet, everyone knows who this guy really is. Alright everyone, that has been our list, and as promised, I'm going to be reading out some questions from my Instagram inbox. Just a WWE fan wrote in and asked, would you want to go to a haunted house and live there? And the answer is, no way. Here's the thing with ghost stuff. I don't necessarily think that everything spooky has to do with ghosts, but when weird, creepy stuff happens, I just leave it alone. Like, you'll never see me me touching a Ouija board. Like, do I think a Ouija board lets you connect with the other side? Who knows? But do weird things happen to people after they use them? 100%. So you'll never catch me touching one, and you'll never catch me in a haunted house. Taurus Goddess wrote, do you have a Karen in your neighborhood? As far as I know, I don't think there are any Karens in my neighborhood. I'm pretty low key, so I don't think I would ruffle enough feathers to get a Karen in my face, but if I do encounter a Karen, I will be sure to fill you guys in and let you know how my experience went. And finally, Jonas Dad wrote in and asked, would you prefer cats or dogs? Now, while I think cats serve a purpose, they are great pets for someone who doesn't really have a lot of time. There is no way I would ever choose cats over dogs. Dogs are the supreme pet. They are king. They are what every other pet aspires to be. Dogs will cuddle you. They will try to make you feel better. They will protect you. They listen. They can be trained so perfectly, and you can talk to them with that dog talk like, oh my god, hello sir, how are you? You're so pretty and handsome. You can do that to dogs. It's great. I just love dogs so much, and hopefully one day I can get a little Poochie. I just don't really have the time right now. Alright everyone, that has been our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Until next time, I've been your host, Jay Dorena, and watch out for those male Karens.